In this video, I'll show you a quick example on how to find the components of a vector found in the first quadrant. The question reads, find the x and y components of the vector 55.4 at an angle of 62.8 degrees. Let's start off by drawing out this vector. This is a Cartesian plane with a y and x-axis. And this right here tells us the magnitude, and this right here tells us the angle. The vector has a magnitude of 55.4, so I'm going to represent that with an arrow. And I'm going to call this vector v. V with that little arrow on the top. Now this has a magnitude of 55.4, so you can make a note of that as well. In addition, the angle that it makes with the x-axis, and usually the question will tell you that it's relative to the x, will be represented with theta at 62.8 degrees. They're asking for the x and y components. The x component is this, and the y component is this. And they are asking for both this and that. Now, of course, this can also be represented as the y component. And I'm going to label this right here v subscript y, and I'm going to label this right here v subscript x. Now, to start, I'm going to find v subscript x. Notice that this vector right here, relative to the angle, is the adjacent. We know the hypotenuse, we're looking for the adjacent, and we know the angle, so we're going to use cosine. Cosine 62.8 degrees is equal to the adjacent, which is represented as Vx, over the hypotenuse, which is 55.4. Now to find Vx, we're going to multiply both sides by 55.4. By doing that, we have isolated for Vx. So 55.4 times cosine 62.8, and make sure that your calculator is in degrees, and we end up with 25.3. 25.3 is equal to Vx, and given that both of these are in 3 significant digits, you should round to 3 numbers in total. Our next value that we're going to find is v subscript y, or Vy. And notice that it is opposite of the angle that's been provided. So we're going to use sine 62.8 degrees, where we're looking for Vy, and our hypotenuse still stays the same at 55.4, and we're going to perform the same math as before. In that sense, we're going to multiply both sides by 55.4 times, this time, sine 62.8 gives us 49.27, or 49.3. So there you have it. That is how to find the components of a vector found in the first quadrant. If you found this tutorial helpful, please support our channel by subscribing or by liking this video. If you have any further questions, visit our website at studyforce.com. We're an online service for students seeking free homework help. See you soon.